Alright, so we're at that park with the houses. Unfortunately, there's only a few up, probably because they haven't put them out for the spring yet. But I'll just show you guys a few of them. This guy's pretty cute. I'm not sure who exactly makes them, but here's another one. It's pretty cute. It's got a little pond in the front, little mailbox. Hold on, we got one more little cute one that's hidden. This one's actually pretty awesome. It's got a little moss house. Pretty cute. Look how beautiful it is outside. You guys can really tell. I won't put it right in the sun. It's so pretty. Look how green it is. It's so nice. It's Tim and Deegan. So I'm at the park and this is here. Does anybody know what you're supposed to play on this or what this is for? It's really weird. It's just in the middle of the park on the trail. I don't know. Let me know. Is anyone else really missing their hairdresser during this time? I mean, I had to pin my bangs back and put hairspray and it's just bad. But, you know, and I'm not a natural blonde, as you can see. I might dye my hair. Probably shouldn't, but I will. You know, don't tell my hairdresser. She won't be watching this. But if she is, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright guys, sorry that the fairy houses weren't as exciting as we had thought, but hopefully they'll come back in the summertime. We did find the 3, and my parents do have 3 in their backyard, so I was going to try to fool you guys and put that in the video, but we'll go there another time. So we're going to cook a little dinner tonight. Just kind of like last night, we're going to use some pantry ingredients. So I'll show you what we have working tonight. So we got some chickpeas, which we're going to crisp up with a little bit of olive oil and smoked paprika. It's kind of our protein of the dish. I just don't have any really meat right now, so I'll probably go shopping after work tomorrow, but that'll be fine. Shallots, garlic, lime, the rest of those tomatoes. I bought some cilantro yesterday. We're going to soft cook an egg, and then we're also going to make a vinaigrette with this mustard. I'm addicted to it. It's a creamy dill mustard. I like it because it's got a little bit of better texture because it has some egg yolk in it and then lemon and capers. It's really great for making a vinaigrette. And then I'll probably chop up some of these banana peppers and then use a little bit of the brine from the pickle. And we'll make a vinaigrette with that. And then over here I have some brown rice cooking up as well. We're going to do kind of a lighter dinner because later we're going to taste test either some beers or some chocolate. I haven't decided yet. Just depends on what type of mood I'm in after eating dinner. So I'll show you guys how to make what we're going to have. Alright, so we're going to start those crispy chickpeas. So it's got a few simple ingredients, but you can change it based on what you have and what type of spices or herbs that you like to use. I absolutely love Spanish paprika, so that's going to be in a lot of the dishes that I make. It's something that I always have at home. But I'm going to show you the items that we're going to use. So I've already drained a can of chickpeas. We have some Spanish olive oil, Spanish paprika, and then I grated some garlic on a microplane. It's just a little bit easier than wasting your time mincing, but if you don't have one, you can just mince the garlic up really fine. It's about 5 cloves of garlic. I just really enjoy garlic, that's why we have so much. So what we're gonna do is add oil to our pan, let this get hot. So, that's probably too much, but that's okay. I also have some water heating up. We're gonna use that to cook our egg. So we'll let this heat up and we'll add our chickpeas. Alright, so our chickpeas are cooking. I'm gonna add a little bit of kosher salt to that. And we're going to let these get a little bit crisp, a little bit of texture on them. Nothing crazy. And right at the end, we're going to add that smoked paprika and the garlic. Since the garlic is so fine, it's okay that we're adding it at the end. And then we'll finish it with a little bit of sherry vinegar. Alright, so our chickpeas are starting to crisp up. They're almost like popcorn a little bit. Alright, that's why my dog's here. He can eat anything off the floor. So we have a little bit more olive oil added. I'm going to add that garlic right in there. And then just stir that up in a second. And then our Spanish smoked paprika. I added a pretty good amount. I really enjoyed the flavor, but you can add however much you want. So we're going to mix this up. Sometimes I'll add cumin to this too, but I'm just going to stick with the paprika. I want to be able to show you guys dishes that don't have that many ingredients. So those look pretty tasty. Let's give them a little bit of a stir. Ooh, it smells delicious in here. It kind of smells like chorizo, because chorizo has a smoked paprika and garlic base. Alright, so we're going to let that just toast a little bit. You want the spice to cook out a little bit in the olive oil. So we're going to add some sherry vinegar. And that's going to kind of deglaze the pan. Just stir that up. And then we're just going to want to let that crisp up again, because adding that liquid obviously is going to affect that. So we'll let those crisp up and set aside. Looks like our water is just about to boil, so we're going to add an egg in there, and we are going to cook it for 6.5 minutes. Alright, so our egg's almost done. It's important to have a bowl of shocking water, so it's just ice and water, and we're going to put the egg directly in that. It's going to make it a lot easier to peel. And then I've gotten everything ready for our vinaigrette. Well, the tomatoes are just going to go in our dish all together. Oh, that's the timer for the egg. Just 1 second. Alright. Not lazy tongues. Alright, it's in the shell. Take that out. It's got some chickpeas on it, but that's okay. And we're just going to let that chill down. I'm going to add a little bit more water to it. Just some chickpeas. Alright. Alright, so we're going to build our vinaigrette. So we're going to add to our bowl lime juice. Oh, jeez. I cut up probably about a tablespoon of banana peppers, 1 small shallot. We'll add that in there. Okay. And since we're adding a pretty good amount of banana peppers, I'm not going to add any of the liquid from the brine. And then we're going to add a little bit of that mustard. That's going to not only add a little bit of a richness to the dish, but it's also going to help emulsify the vinaigrette. So add about a tablespoon of that. Alright, so we'll set this here. And then we're going to slowly drizzle in some olive oil. I'll show you in a second. Alright, so we did 3 parts olive oil to 1 part acid. So we have our nice vinaigrette all emulsified. As you can tell, it's all nice and thick, staying together. And that the mustard really helped with that. And slowly adding in your olive oil, not all at once, is really important with the vinaigrette. Sorry I didn't show you guys doing the vinaigrette, but it's pretty whiskey business. Sorry. Alright, so we have the finished product. So on the bottom I had a mix of baby spinach and romaine, I believe. So that's on the bottom. Some brown rice. We have those crispy chickpeas. I tossed the tomatoes in that mustard vinaigrette that we made. Some chopped cilantro, sesame seeds, and that delicious looking 6-minute egg. So I'll let you guys know how this tastes. This is really just a dish I made up based on looking what was in the cupboard. So it's not something I've made before, but I'm just using flavors and techniques that I've used in the past. And that's something that you can do on a daily basis. Alright guys, what did you think of that dish? Something that was really simple to do, and the good thing is I went through all the ingredients in my fridge and the majority of what was in my pantry, so we can start fresh tomorrow and get some new ingredients. Still have that feta cheese, so we'll make that into something tomorrow. So as I mentioned before, we were either going to do a beer or a chocolate tasting. Both sound delicious. I mean, you can't really go wrong with either. But decided to go with the chocolate tasting because we're going to be doing a movie night tonight. I'm voting for Harry Potter, but Tim probably wants to watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or something like that. So we'll see if I win. But we have 4 different chocolate bars that I purchased at the grocery store. In the international section, there's usually different European chocolates. So this is, I believe, is from Switzerland, this chocolate, which I think is going to be really tasty. So we'll do a taste test of that, and I'll let you guys know what I think. Alright guys, here are the chocolates that we're going to try. So the brand, or the name of it, is Milka. Probably not pronouncing that right, but it's 100% alpine milk chocolate. So, yeah. Got this in the international section at my grocery store. So pretty excited. So we've got 4 different varieties. Bubbly white. This looks kind of like a biscuit cookie. Triple chocolate, which is the one I'm most excited about because it looks like it has 3 different fillings. That looks good. And then strawberry. First I thought it said elderberry, but it doesn't. I'm kind of disappointed. And Tim is going to help test these. Here's Tim. He's on his phone. But yeah, so we'll open these up. So we're doing the first one. First I wanted to show you how crazy this looks. I broke it already, so I'll just kind of show you. but it's got these the bubbles inside of it. So we're gonna try this and let you know. All right, go ahead, Tim. What do you think?
Oh, really taste the alpine milk.
It's extra alpine-y.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I thought it. Oh, jeez. I thought it was gonna be crispy, like rice. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like Rice Krispies, but it's white chocolate inside. I don't know. It's pretty good. It's a little sweet. All right, we'll open the next one. So we're gonna try this one. It's cookie one.
I like that one.
I like that one better than the first one. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're gonna try the strawberry one. It smells like soap. What do you think? It's actually pretty good.
It's good.
What does it taste like? It tastes like sweet tarts. Yeah. I like that one. The cookie one is still my favorite, but I saved the one that I'm most excited for last. It's upside down. All right, now we're trying the triple chocolate one. Looks really good. It has like 3 different pockets. I got the crispy one, but earlier I tried the fudge one. That's pretty good.
What's your favorite?
Probably the cookie one. I personally think it was all a little bit too sweet. I like dark chocolate a little bit better. But I'd probably say the biscuit one for the win because the biscuits were a little bit buttery and they cut the sweetness. What about you, Tim?
Cookie one.
All right. Well, it's decided. It's the cookie one. And now we're going to watch Harry Potter. Wait, probably not that. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And thanks for watching my video.